idea to teach in the schools. For 3 years, every day, hundreds of children from different schools, they came to hear what we are telling you now. We give you an example. We was talking about stones. You know, we are called living stone. What is the difference between a living stone and a dead stone?
A living stone is a stone that has been cut and prepared.
Nice.
That's
you
why he's
know-
a pastor.
Yes. You see, this is a living stone, a stone that had been cut, had been chiseled to hold another stone. And what is a dead stone?
In the ground.
It's a stone there that is not used for the building. We are living stones because God is chiseling us and He's preparing us for what? To hold other people in our shoulders. Sometimes we say, please don't cut us more. Enough.
I'm a diamond.
Enough, please. But the most important stone of a building, which one it is?
Cornerstone.
The corner. And which one it is? If this is a construction, what is the most important stone?
First stone.
One that you build on. Foundation.
No.
The
The capstone is the most important. This stone, here you cannot see it, have a special angle. It's a special angle that holds all this work. If this stone is not exactly with the angle, all the building collapse.
Wow.
And this is expression in Hebrew, say with me, Ha'even, Shema'asu, oh, you have good accent, Abonim, Aita, Lerosh, Pina. The stones that the builders reject become the head cornerstone. So we knew about this stone and we rejected the Jews. And sometimes looks a normal stone. Some is like a normal stone, but you prepare it, you chisel it exactly. It's chiseled in a way that only one is right in the right place. And this is the way that we try to teach the children in the school when they was coming here to say, this is the Messiah. Messiah cannot be everyone. He's one that has been prepared exactly to the place that he need to come. We go on. Guide Jesus himself, when he teach in a way that people can understand, feel, they use the senses to know what is going on. As we will try to understand deeply what say our prophet Isaiah in chapter 5. Isaiah chapter 5.
Verse 1.
From verse 1, please.
Let me sing for my beloved my love song concerning his vineyard. My beloved had a vineyard on a very fertile hill. He dug it and cleared it of stones and planted it with choice vines. He built a watchtower in the midst of it and hewed out a wine vat in it. And he looked for it to yield grapes, but it yielded wild grapes.
Okay. What we talk, the prophet talks here in these verses, if you read the first verse, it says, he chose the best grapes. But the fruit was wild. About whom is speaking here the prophet? Israel, my people. They choose us, they choose my family, and our families give a bad fruit. And for this reason, my family was outside of this nation for almost 2,000 years. Imagine what kind of sin we did, that for 2,000 years we was, I always say that the most hard thing for a man is to be outside of his home. For generations, my fathers have been refugees. Poland, and before Poland, Spain, and after Venezuela. And the dream of every Jew somewhere is one day to be in home, to build a house, to be near his children, to grow, to make a factory and an industry, and that all of them will work together. For years, we always was escaping from one place to another. This was the punishment that God gives to us because we didn't behave properly. And the question is, if this can happen to the church. We need, I think, your tour here in Israel, I hope, in some areas of your life will shake and will wake up you, especially in the focus of the family. To learn and to see more things that we can do together with our families, personal families. By grace, in 29 of November 47, the United Nations made a separation and give us again the opportunity to come back to the land. A new opportunity. And from 48, the 14th of May, when was declaration of the State of Israel, Jewish from around the world are coming. You know that in 1948, all Israel, we was only 500,000 Jews. Today we are approximately, all citizens 8,300,000, but we are more or less 7.5 million Jews today. No nation has grown in only, how many, from 48 till now? 70 years, so much like us. God is giving us a new opportunity, but this opportunity is not easy. We need to pay a big price. Only 1948, to give you numbers, 10% of the nation died or was wounded. Do you understand what I am talking? 10% of the nation. Jews that only came one day before to the land, they went to the war and they died. They didn't speak Hebrew. We are paying a hard price. You see, Joel talking yesterday. His father was a military in the army of Israel too. We are soldiers. We are paying. My son now is in the limit with Gaza. I don't know if you hear what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
We launched some missiles
No, we didn't.
in Syria, deeply in Syria, and they say that this will not be quiet. All the time we are intentional with our borders and with our enemies. The price that we are paying for coming back here and to have renew our life is not easy. But God, by His grace, is doing the work. Maybe we go on reading. Yad Shmanim is the press of oil. Yad is press, Shmanim oil. How you press the oil? You first bring olives, quantities of olives from the trees. First you go to the trees and you beat the trees with a little stick, and the olives falls in the floor. You gather them, you bring them here, and you crush them. After I crush the olives, you put it in these bags. These bags are called akalim. Say with me, akalim. Akalim. These bags have been made by date trees. The leaves of the date trees, you make them dry, and after you mix it, and you put it together, and this become like a filter. After you make some of them, 10, 12, you put it all together in this sophisticated machine. Believe me, it's sophisticated.
Okay, but
You know why? Because it's half automatic. For the ancient times, this was considered one of the most sophisticated machines of the ancient times. This is a press. And how it's working. Look, come here, I will show you. This is called, it's like the beer, let's say the bar, the main bar. You stuck it here with a piece of wood. You put all the akalim together,
oh, it's a lever.
and you raise up the first stone, that is called the virgin stone. You raise it up, and when you raise it up, you put it a rope, and you take it up. The stone will be in the air. The pressure will be on the akalim, on these bags, and weighs down the olive oil.
That's virgin.
This is the virgin olive oil. The only thing that you should do is one thing: to be in your knees and to take. And this is a very symbolic thing, because we can learn something here from the 10 virgins. You remember the 10 virgins? 5, they was,
Ready. They had their oil lamps full.
but they was clever.
Yeah.
And 5, they was
None.
Foolish.
foolish. What was the difference between both of them?
They didn't have enough oil with them.
The foolish didn't have enough.
Oil.
The oil was for all of them, but they didn't want to go down to bow themselves
To lose their self.
and to get.
We don't realize that's how you get it. The
Yes,
bowing down. I never realized
yes,
that.
this is the way in the ancient times.
Well, this is
You will
good.
need to, and it's to our days today. You want to be full of the Holy Spirit, you need to bow yourself. We need to bow ourselves. The oil is for all of us, free. We have enough. We need only to bow ourselves and to get this oil. But these foolish didn't want to bow themselves. Came the hour, and came the night, no light. And the foolish come to the tree and say, please give me a little oil. Say, go to the market to buy. We don't have for you. If I give you, I will not have for myself. And they went, and the Bible tells us when they come back, the feast was closed, and the Messiah came. And this is the teaching. We need to be ready. We need to bow ourselves and to ask for the Holy Spirit to fill us more and more, to be ready to the hour that we are living.